Here we will go through a simple illustration of the perspective situation we have discussed in tutorial 1. Hi friends, I am Vanidas Mangathil and welcome to a new watercolor tutorial. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Let's begin the discussion. Okay, here we are taking the situation where the eye level of the viewer is same as that of the crowd. So we have discussed this in detail in tutorial 1 of the perspective of crowd, and if you haven't seen that tutorial, please do watch the tutorial first and then come back to this illustration. This is just a colored illustration of that particular topic. The entire discussion is there in the tutorial 1. Okay. So since the eye level of the viewer and that of the crowd are same, the eye level as you know matches with the horizon, and everybody's eye level in this particular case, the eye level of all the people in the crowd, they match at the horizon. So we can reasonably accurately assume that all the heads are aligned because the eye level and the top of the heads are very close. And for this discussion, we are taking the situation that the ground is flat and all people are of same height. Okay, we are not assuming any children or any overly tall people here. Here I am using a normal waterproof gel pen for this. You can use you can use pencil or whatever tool you want to draw. So here what I am ensuring is that the heads are sort of aligned and aligned to an imaginary horizon. You can imagine the horizon at the top of the head. I am not going for accurate drawing. This is how I just wanted to show that this is how the crowd will look if you are looking at from the same height of the crowd. Okay, the drawing is okay. We have a lot of people at the far away people are smaller and the nearby people are bigger, taller, but the heads are aligned, and as the people become taller, the feet will come down. Okay, so I am using some colors for the coloring purpose. I am using a watercolor round brush and very simple colors. The colors could be your choice, but in general I have used the situation that for the father figures I am using less bright color. Okay, so you can just fill in those colors like this is an illustration sort of thing. Here I am just focusing on just the coloring of the figures and not too much on the background and all. So if you like this kind of tutorial videos, please consider subscribing to my channel and pressing that bell notification. I will be planning more videos as frequently as possible. My target is around once in a week at least. Okay, if you have any questions or suggestions, please do let me know. Write them into the comment box. I will try to respond as early as possible. Okay, so my coloring approach is very simple. Some dark color for the heads and some bright color for the apparels. Okay, and I will be later adding some orange color for any body part that is exposed. Okay, so here just for interest, some people are going away from us, some people are coming towards us. As I told, the drawing is just sort of a scribbling and it is not very accurate because the focus is on the kind of perspective that I wanted to just show. Right. I think this is pretty simple. Okay. You can use your own colors. I am not using any background because that is not the focus for this particular demonstration. If you want, you can always add some background and create it much more realistic. Okay, if you have any questions, please do let me know. Okay, and this is not the this particular situation scenario that we are discussing is a specific scenario with certain assumptions. Okay, the scenario, as I told, is the viewer's eye level and the eye level of the crowd, they are same, and all the people are of same or comparable height, and the land is flat. It is not a climbing up or climbing down kind of a terrain. It's a flat terrain, and this is how it will look. And we have other tutorials where we have discussed some other typical situations like seeing from a height or seeing from a lower height. We have discussed those things in other tutorials, part 2 and part 3. Right. These are just some random colors that came to my mind. I wanted to make it little attractive in terms of colors, so I just picked up some bright colors. Okay, so you can pick up any of your colors here. If you are practicing this, you can use whatever is the left out colors in your palette. But here I try to use a little bit of the color perspective in mind. Brighter colors are brought forward, larger figure, and the slightly less vibrant colors I use for far end figures. Okay, and exposed body part I am just suggesting with some orange color. We don't have to worry about, see, rather than the features, the facial features, it is the overall body language that is important when we are creating these sort of tiny figures. Okay, see, these tiny figures can convey story. They can through their actions, not through their facial expressions, because they are too tiny to be seen, understood anything from their facial features. I think we are pretty much done with our this demonstration, and as you can see, the nearby figures are larger, the colors are brighter, and when the figures come nearby, you can see that their feet is going down. Okay, they increase their height because their feet are going down, the heads are aligned because of this specific perspective. Okay, I will have a similar demonstration for other use cases, and those tutorials will follow. The reasoning behind all these things, as I mentioned earlier, can be seen in Perspective of Crowd tutorial part 1. Okay, some shadows just to make it little interesting, and to emphasize, the shadows are also added to kind of emphasize that they are standing on the ground. I think some directional line can also help affirming the sense of distance. Okay, ideally these two lines should go and converge at the top of the head at the horizon. So this is just a kind of an these are just some helping touches to improve the sense of depth. Okay, so if you have any questions or comments, please do let me know, and I will try to clarify your questions, and if you have any suggestions, I'll try to incorporate in my future videos as much as possible. I may not be able to guarantee that all your suggestions will be incorporated, because some of the things I may not be skilled enough to do that. Okay, so I think this video was informative, and as I told, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and press the bell notification. And if you have any questions, any suggestions, anything which is not clear, for anything that you need more elaboration, so please do let me know. I will try to include them in the future videos, and we will soon see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.